What's going on, everybody? The Original Mako back with some more Gunfire content, and today we're having another little just discussion here about some of the game because, like I said, other than me doing my own personal challenges, there's not a lot of new, there's nothing really new to cover, and B, on stream recently, I've had to go back to shorter streams, so I can only stream for like 3 hours on the days that I stream, and most of the time has either been taken up with Smite or Loop Hero or some other games that I'm really into right now, so there's just not a lot of content that I have, but there is some other important things that I'd still like to get across and kind of see what you guys think on certain situations in Gunfire Reborn. Today, I'm going to be talking about why Gunfire needs to have more Demonlores, and I'll explain what that means in a second. You could probably tell by the title. With that being said, if you like the content, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Check out the links in the description, twitch.tv/TheOriginalMako. I am live Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and sometimes Sundays. So check that out, give it a follow, and hopefully I can see you guys there and interact more in real time. That being said, let's start talking about why I believe Gunfire Reborn needs more Demonlores, quote unquote. Obviously not the actual weapon. Like, I'm not saying, oh, it needs to drop more. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it needs more chase weapons, and I actually think they've now nerfed the requirements to get the Demonlore twice, and I actually disagree with them nerfing it once and then twice. The original way to unlock the Demonlore was to kill 100 arrogant lobsters with fire damage, and then you would unlock it. They then changed it to 60, and then it's now 40, I believe. I think they've made 2 changes. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. I think it should have stayed at 100, and it should still be 100. Why? Because it's, once again, one of those things where it genuinely would help replayability, and I know it's something that would almost kind of split the player base in terms of people that some people would just be like, all right, I'm just not going to get this weapon. It's not worth it, even though it's one of like the best and most fun weapons in the game. And then they would feel left out because they're not going to put in enough time to get the weapon. But I personally believe that games in general, especially a roguelike with like unlocks and whatnot, should have at least 1, if not 2 or 3 chase weapons or whatever else a game could have to unlock. Something that some of the players that put more time in can chase. Not everybody's going to get there. That's why it's a chase weapon. And yes, I'm sure some people would get annoyed, like, oh, I can't put this time in, and it's one of the more fun weapons in the game. But you reward the players that are playing more, and it gives them a reason to keep coming back. It's probably a pretty controversial topic, and I'd be interested to see what you guys say, but imagine there were like 2 more weapons in the game that were really, really powerful. The Demonlore obviously is a 1/2 of a broken combo piece that can win you basically any run. Demonlore Advanced Depot, boom, you win the run. GG, well played, it's over. Imagine if there was a lightning and corrosive weapon that did not the same thing as the Demonlore, obviously, but had similar, like, just you can get busted runs with them, the weapons, really easily. And to unlock them, you had to kill 100 arrogant lobsters with lightning damage and 100 arrogant lobsters with corrosive damage. Yes, it's not easy. It's going to take many, many runs of getting there and getting those kills and making sure you have the right elements and making sure you get the kill with the right elements to get those weapons. But the grind would be worth it in the end because of how much fun the weapon is to use. That's how I felt about the Demonlore. I was one of the people who unlocked it when it was 100 lobsters with fire damage. Was it a grind? Yes. Did I get frustrated sometimes? Yes. Did I just wish the weapon would, please just unlock this? Yes. But it was worth it when I got it because of how much fun the Demonlore is to use and how exciting runs can be with it. I think Gunfire Reborn needs to have 2 or 3 weapons that are chase weapons for the players that are putting a lot of time in the game. it makes them this is a biased argument because obviously I'm one of the players that plays a lot. So it's like me kind of just begging to be compensated for the time I've put in. But I would feel the same way if it was any other game, or if I didn't put the same amount of time in. And I felt like, oh, maybe I'm playing another roguelike and there's a weapon that takes forever to unlock, and I'm like, man, I really want to get that, but I can't put the time in to unlock that weapon. So it sucks that I don't get the chance to use it, but I can understand why games have chase weapons. It's important. The weapons are usually powerful and really fun, so it gives players, even casual players, it might turn some of them away, but it might make some of them be like, all right, I'll at least grind a little bit so I can get this weapon and use it for a bit before I stop playing, even if they're just, they plan on playing it to unlock everything and then that's it. But it also gives the players who do play a lot much more of a exciting thing to do while doing runs. Like right now, at least while there's no leaderboard in, all I can do is try speed runs for the fastest time. I can try the highest damage in a single shot, and I can try the highest total damage in a run. Here are the problems. The highest total damage in a run and the highest total damage in a single shot means I can only play one character if I'm trying to get those numbers increased. And if I'm trying to speed run, you can do multiple different characters, but it's mostly going to be 2 characters that are used to speed run. So you're limiting the amount of things I can do. Not to mention, if you speed run, you're not getting really cool synergies most often. So there's no like final score at the end of the game to try to increase. There's no, like right now, there is zero reason for me to play the game other than to make content. Zero. I don't have a reason to come back. I have everything unlocked. I've beaten the game on all 3 modes many times. I've played all the new characters. I've gotten all the new weapons. I've messed around with the new weapons, gotten all the new synergies with them. I've gotten pretty much every known broken synergy in the game. Anything you could probably think of on paper, I've probably seen it for the most part. So I just don't have a reason to play other than to make content, which I'm going to keep doing all the way through full release. Whether it's making my own challenges or whatnot, I will find a way to make content on the game. But not only does it kind of make it difficult on content creators, but it probably makes it difficult on viewers also. Because viewers don't have as much to look at. Once they've seen it, they've seen it. Like, it's not like I can be constantly doing a series where every week I play until I break my high score, or because there's no score unless I go for highest damage total in a run or highest damage. But then it's the same exact thing every single time. Then it's okay. I've got the tiger. I've got a concealed ammo. I've got magical supply. Boom. There it is. So having those other weapons would make, there's obviously more content opportunity behind other weapons, especially if they're like really hard to get. It helps out content creators in a massive way. The people who put a lot of time into the game, it helps them out, because while I'm doing runs right now, if I was trying to unlock something, I'd actually have a reason to be playing and coming back. And then it gets to the point where, yes, I understand at some point, then once those are all unlocked, then it's like, okay, where do you stop? Like, you're just going to keep wanting more and more. No, I just want a couple. Even once I had them all unlocked and have all the synergies and stuff done, I'd be happy. I'd be satisfied because I know that they have those chase weapons in the game. And right now, I wouldn't even consider the Demonlore chase weapon anymore. What is it, 40 lobsters? It still takes a little bit of time, but it's not just like only the people who put in time are going to get that weapon. Like, you're not going to be able to distinguish yourself from other players, really, because almost everybody will unlock the Demonlore. Even mark some achievement, like put some achievements behind it for unlocking those weapons, because they're so hard to get. I don't know. I'm just going on some rants about the game because I wish I'm happy with what they're doing, and I know they're probably focused on the roadmap and just getting to that full release. I get that. But I feel like there's certain ways they could be keeping the game alive a little bit better than they are, and I just want to see them be as successful as they can be, and I obviously want to see this channel be as successful as it can be. So, once again, that's kind of the reason why I'm branching into other roguelikes, and I'm going to play some more roguelikes constantly on the channel for times like this, when there's just a kind of null drought in content. I would have to expect, I have no evidence of this, but I would have to expect and assume that they are going to have a big, or not a big, but at least an update with new content at the end of the month. If they don't have one at the end of this month, I'm going to probably start getting a little bit concerned. Because, I mean, they used to do monthly weapon updates, or at least a scroll or balance or something. If there's none of that by the end of this month, that's over 2 months without it, it's going to be concerning for sure for the game. But that being said, the content's not going to go anywhere. Let me know what you guys think on that topic. I'm sure that's actually probably pretty controversial, because more casual players would be upset that they can't get the weapon and don't have a chance to use it just because they don't put time in, and they'd feel it's unfair. But I think it's unfair for the people that do put the time in. They don't have anything to chase. There's no chase weapons anymore. The Demonlores not even a chase anymore. But that being said, that's just my little rant for the day on Gunfire. Hopefully, I'm going to try to lay out a little quick schedule for you guys. I'm going to try to be posting relatively daily-ish, at least while I am on this Loop Hero kick. So there's probably going to be more Loop Hero content tomorrow. And then tomorrow's going to be Friday when this video goes up. So Saturday, I probably won't do anything. Well, maybe I will. Saturday, probably Gunfire content. Sunday could be Loop Hero, could be Gunfire, could be both. I don't know. But expect a little bit of Loop Hero and Gunfire to round out the week this week. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the videos. If you haven't checked out the Loop Hero videos, I would highly encourage it, because the game is really fun, and it's actually a really, really cool in-depth game. That being said, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts. I love each and every one of your faces, and I will catch you guys in the next video.